I'm the one that can see John Cena. Yeah, I'm the one that knows Victoria's Secret. I'm the one that knows what the dog is doing. You know, I'm that guy. I'm him. I'm him. When I go into a gym, treadmills do push-ups. That's how it is, bro. I'm that guy.
I don't know why, but it seems that like Lunchly has been like a thing of the past, you know, it's been like 10 months or so, it feels like, because I don't know, like, it seems like, you know, Logan Paul and KSI have been messing up so much, they kind of like, you know, just forgot to promote their own product. And the only reason why I ever remember Lunchly still is because, well, I made that deal with you guys where I promised that if I get like 10 likes in one of my videos, I'll try Lunchly, but I got 10 likes, but like I still haven't found it anywhere. Like I'm still looking for it, but obviously as soon as I find Lunchly in my, I don't know, like my Walmart or Target, I'll still try it for you guys. But as far as I know, I think the only reason why I still haven't found Lunchly in my local area is because, well, we're kind of like a small town, so that's probably why, or probably because, well, obviously there's been like some sort of like drama about like what was it, like the pizza like for Lunchly has like some moldy cheese, and obviously that's a big concern. It's like, well, how in the world did, you know, KSI, Logan Paul, and MrBeast somehow overlook this? Like, how could they not see that there's moldy cheese inside their pizza? I mean, I get like they're probably not there 24/7, you know, checking up on some things. Maybe like occasionally they would, but like obviously they're not there from like 9 to 5, and they probably have like some other things to do. But like there has to be like some sort of like, you know, health inspector, or at least like somebody to check in on the cheese, because there's no way they're just overlooking this and then just gonna package it up and then ship it over to these stores, and you know, maybe some kid might get sick because they ate the pizza and it has moldy cheese on it. And there's more than just pictures too, like there's tweets about it, there's posts on Instagram and all that stuff. And here's some examples that I found, especially on Twitter. There's gotta be like 10 videos of Lunchly having mold. How is it still here?
Oh my god, no, wait, hold on. Lift it up. Oh my god, it's actually disgusting.
Okay, now that's actually disturbing. Like, you mean to tell me like somehow over at Lunchly Co or something like that, they just somehow overlooked this? Like that's actually like a big amount of mold I've ever seen in my entire life, especially on cheese. Like, you're mean to tell me that someone just did not even like see this for like quality control or anything, and they just like, you know what, this is good enough, and then they just put it in a box, and then it goes to like Walmarts or Targets and all that shit. Like, bro, like, this is like a lawsuit right here for MrBeast. Like, he already has like multiple, but if MrBeast wants to get like another lawsuit, like this is like the perfect way to do so. But obviously he doesn't want to get another lawsuit. But if you want to like avoid another lawsuit, you, like all three of you know, KSI, MrBeast, and Logan Paul, like, bro, like take a look at this shit. Like, okay, like make sure something like this like doesn't get put into stores or doesn't get sold to kids. Like, this is actually like a safety hazard. And don't worry, there's actually more to the story, because now we have Rosanna Pansino. I think that's how you're saying her name. I might have butchered it, but whatever. And if you guys have no clue who Rosanna is, she's basically like MrBeast is like #1 hater now, like even more of a hater than Dog Pack. Or, and there's also like this third guy who I forgot what his name is. He has like a weird looking mustache that you know, like a lot of bread tubers would usually get. But yeah, out of all those people, Rosanna here takes the cake when it comes to like becoming like MrBeast's biggest hater. Anyways, here's what she has to say about this whole thing. Please be careful, everyone. This is not safe and not okay, especially for children. And here's a picture of one of her boxes of Lunchly, and yeah, once again, her box actually has moldy cheese. I mean, it's not as bad as it was in that one video, but yeah, it still looks pretty hazardous. Now, of course, people who don't like Rosanna, because obviously she's someone that absolutely hates MrBeast, could just say, oh, she probably put like blue dye on it to make it look like it's moldy. You could say that, but like, I don't know, like after seeing multiple videos of, you know, people unboxing their pizza Lunchly and just seeing like moldy cheese, I can definitely believe her in this case. And here's another picture that she has posted with the moldy cheese on the pizza. I mean, just why in the world would she actually sprinkle this in with the pizza? I mean, it's just a waste of tomato sauce and pepperoni, and it looks even worse now, because it may seem like it's just a little bit of mold like in the box, but as soon as you like take it out and start spraying it around on the pizza itself, Jesus Christ, that looks, ugh. I'm actually worried now for the family that got that box full of just moldy cheese from Lunchly. Like, just imagine how much mold that could be as soon as you like start sprinkling it in. And also, here's another video I found, you know, that has to do with moldy cheese on the pizza. Wow, they got themselves a special version of the pizza, but this time it has mold on it. I don't know, nothing, no ice, I'm just mold. I mean, I guess MrBeast, KSI, and Logan Paul weren't lying about having real cheese on their pizza. You know, good on them, I guess, but at least, you know, keep an eye on what's going on with the cheese, because it seems like they always have a problem when it comes to having mold on them. And this is also another thing that's kind of hilarious too, like, you know, I guess there's like prison food that actually looks a lot better than this, because at least, you know, even though prison food kind of tastes like shit, because, well, it's obviously from prison, so of course it's not gonna be that great, but at least it has like no moldy cheese like this. Anyways, back to Rosanna. Rosanna. So here's another tweet that she has posted. Just opened my first Lunchly ever. So much mold. What flavor of mold did you guys get? And once again, there's like a little bit of mold right there. Obviously, if you just sprinkle it in, then there's gonna be like a lot of it. But yeah, like what in the world? Like this is like her first box apparently, and you're telling me it also has mold? Bro, what is going on? Like there has to be like at least like some good like quality check, but apparently I guess they don't have that. I'm actually not worried about even trying the pizza because I was actually thinking about trying the pizza myself when I tried Lunchly, but I guess I have to try something else now since there's like a lot of boxes of Lunchly pizza that has moldy cheese on it now. I mean, I could still probably get the pizza, but I'm not gonna actually like try to, you know, sprinkle in the cheese if there's mold on it just for you guys. I could just probably just eat the pizza with just the pepperoni and tomato sauce. I mean, it's not gonna be like as great with the cheese, but obviously for my safety, I'm gonna remove the cheese if there's actually mold on it. And this is not really a shock, but here's a tweet from Dogpack that says, opening a Lunchly every day until I find mold, day 1. And how in the world did Dogpack get the worst one out of the bunch? Just look at this, like holy shit, he got the worst one out of everyone, you know, compared to like I forgot the dude's name. It's the one with the weird looking bread tube mustache, and also Rosanna. Like holy shit. And plus this is like his first day of opening a Lunchly, and this is what he gets. And for the past like couple months now, ever since Lunchly was first announced and launched, MrBeast only said like one thing about the whole controversy, and it has since dipped. And obviously I think he should have responded to this because, you know, this is like something that desperately needs to be solved and also addressed, because this is like some bad PR right here. Like if you're trying to compete against Lunchables, then you need some good cheese, and what they're providing right here is actually moldy cheese. Like that's 10 times worse than what Lunchables is giving you. Like this is pretty much comparing, you know, Lunchables and Lunchly to like Krusty Krab versus like the Chum Bucket.
An ambulance. Now then. Sponge boy me, Bob.
Yeah, Mr. Krabs.
Promise me you'll never eat at Arby's. Oh.
I was shooting a video comparing Lunchly to Lunchables, and I opened the first package, which was supposed to be good until December 8th, 2024. And we just got this one. This was fresh from the store this morning, and there is a ton of mold in there. I honestly wasn't expecting that. I was thinking that, you know, maybe they would taste pretty similar, just, you know, not have that best or better for you ingredients. And I was going to go over nutritional facts and things, but this is really concerning. So I just am pausing from filming just to take a little break to show this. And I have a fork. Denise, is this okay if I use this? Yeah. Okay. I have a fork, and I'm just going to dig into it just to see. Oh, yeah. Okay. That is a ton of mold. This is really dangerous.
And I'm obviously out of words because I kept saying, you know, how it's like disgusting, disturbing, all that stuff. But like just the way she like took the fork just to pull the, you know, the cheese and just see the amount of mold in that thing, like, oh God. Like eating that moldy cheese is like a death sentence for you. And this situation kind of reminds me of, you know, MrBeast Burger, you know, when MrBeast tried to like launch some sort of like burger chain, but it's like for ghost restaurants where they would just cook the burger for MrBeast. It's not like an actual location. And a lot of times people would actually order the burgers, and the entire meat of the burger comes off as raw, and it's like really disgusting. Like how in the world did this actually get shipped over and actually, you know, delivered to someone's doorsteps? Now compared to like this situation so far, MrBeast actually responded to the whole MrBeast Burger thing by saying that, you know, he can't really do anything since, you know, like the whole quality of the meat in the burgers are all like out of his own control, and it has to like deal with the kitchens themselves, which is understandable. Like he doesn't actually operate these chains, so like he has like no control over like how they actually cook it and how it's supposed to be presentable. But yeah, it's kind of like disgusting, and it kind of feels, you know, like shitty since, well, obviously it's in his name, so he kind of has like some sort of like responsibility, or not like responsibility like himself, but like it has like, you know, some sort of like guilt to it since, you know, his name is like attached to like the whole thing, like, you know, his brand. So there's kind of like some sort of like guilt to that whole thing, if you guys get what I mean.
People are finding mold in their Lunchlies. An upset parent just posted these pictures that they took the Lunchly home, and it was full of mold, and it had a terrible smell. As you can see in these pictures, it is disgusting. Is this the biggest fail in YouTuber product history?
Well, I mean, there's obviously a lot worse when it came to like YouTube product history. I mean, there's like, you know, Tanacon, and then like, that that one like FouseyTube like, you know, love hates event, you know, that one where he had like a mental breakdown and everything. So yeah, like Lunchly, obviously it's like a bad like launch and everything, and it's not really going well, and MrBeast, KSI, and Logan Paul are not really doing anything to like save their reputation and their product. Anyways, that's all I have to say. So I thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, make sure to click on them, and follow me on my other social medias, and make sure to comment on this video in particular so that way you can give me your thoughts on the whole thing once this video comes out, and I'll make sure to rate them all. And I will see y'all next time. Peace.